absolutely. And I just like to, Jesus. At this point, geez, what am I trying to say? So here I am again in the Lake District. The weather's beautiful, the sun's out, life's tough. Okay, so the plan today is to climb up to Sallows, then over to Sallows, then head back down and head to a fell called Troutbeck Tongue. The weather's nice. I don't know what to expect because I've never been here before. So here we go. Photography wise, I'm not sure what the day's going to bring, but sunrise was about 5 hours ago and sunset's about what, another 10-11 hours to go. Just making the most during the daylight hours, and you can still do landscape photography during the daylight hours. It's just finding the right colours, the right composition, and all being well, what I'll do, I'll try and talk you through what I see and how I compose a shot. Most of the time, days like these, not only enjoy myself walking, but also to get a feel of the place and a recce really, see something decent, and I know when to come back. I'll come back during better light. I got a comment the other day asking me if we're clumsy. What makes you think that? I'm not sure where I am. I'm going round right way, so I better stop and have a look. Yeah. I just got wiped out. The dangers of fell walking. Anyway, I'm going right way. It's this way. So come on. That's Windermere behind me, probably the most famous lake in the Lake District. And finally, the Lake District is now a World Heritage Site. It's about time as well. People think, oh well, you're going to the Lake District, you've had to get some good photographs. Absolutely, you can get some nice snaps, but what makes a good photograph? Okay, so I'm going to have a rest. There is something here. Here we've got a bit of foreground interest there. You've got a nice shapely rocks there, and it's leading onto Windermere. So I'm going to set up now, and I think it's time for a nice well-earned coffee. Put my hat on as well. Right, that to me didn't work. I'm going to show you that shot now. That's a handheld shot, and the foreground rocks are just too dominant. So it's just a case of sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I need to be prepared just to move on. Plus that wind's just relentless. So that's Sallows. Not very exciting, is it? Not much going on here. In fact, I can't really find much to photograph, to be honest. Alright, so remember I said about finding foreground interest? Well, I stumbled across this, what appears to be some sort of slate construction. So just have a little look at this. So I've got my foreground, I need a background, and then we've got Windermere as the background. The sun is directly above me, which isn't brilliant, so I'm going to have to use some ND grads. So I'll go and set up and talk you through it in a bit. Okay, so I'm at F11, manual focus. I'm using live view. I'm just going to calculate the difference in stops between the foreground and the background. 50th of a second foreground. It's 1, 2, 3, 1 stop. 1, 2 stops. Go for 2 stops. Okay, so I'm going to go for a 2 stop hard grad just to balance the background and the foreground. Yeah, okay, so I've gone for a 60th of a second, F11, 2 stop hard grad. Clouds could probably do with a bit more underexposure, but I'll do that in post-production. I'm pretty happy with that. Now then, it's getting a bit blusty again here, but from this position I'm going to set up my time-lapse, use my telephoto. I'll set it up, telephoto lens. I've put on live view, and as I put on live view you can see it shaking with all this wind. Anyway, I've set it for usual 5-second intervals, so 240 shots should give me what, 10 seconds of time lapse. So let's just see how it turns out. I'm going to take advantage of the shadows which has been cast on the valleys here. I'm going to get my telephoto out, handheld, and see what I can capture. There is paths you can follow, but I want to go down there, but there is no path, but I'm still going to go down there, so let's go. Okay, Troutbeck Tongue, here we go. Come on. It definitely is getting more photogenic. It usually is once you hit the valley floor. More potential, more backgrounds. You've got your fells and your mountains. So basically what you're looking at is foreground interest being trees, a nice barn there, lots of potential here. Through there you've got a nice contrast with the orange on the stone in the barn there and the blues in the sky. You probably can't see it on the video, but I'm going to take a quick snapshot of that. Okay, so I've just had refreshments. I'm at the bottom of Troutbeck Tongue, ready for me ascent, and it's not going to be an easy one this. I'll see you at the top, all being well. Troutbeck Tongue, that's the final fill of the day. It's a lot better looking than the other two, or at least scenery is a lot better than the other two of them today. Let's have a look around here. Right, so I'm now going to head back to the cairn because there's this vista I just want to show you. So I'm going to get set up because the clouds are casting some shadows in the valley. Now I'm going to do a wide angle and I'm also going to do a telephoto. You tell me which one's best. Okay, wide angle, 2-stop grad. Let's just see how that turns out. What do you think? Right, stick a telephoto on it and it compresses the scene. In my opinion, it just makes it more interesting. Right, I'm actually going to do something I don't normally do, and that's bracket my shots, because the difference in the contrast is just too high. The filters can't cope with that. I've got a 2-stop soft, but I think it needs more. I've actually gone a portrait shot as well, because, and I'll show this shot in a minute, there's actually an S shape leading line. When it comes to foreground interest, you can't beat a good S line. So I think that's me done again for today. It's been another cracking day. A few good photos, not best conditions again, sunny again in Lake District. Can't moan. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do enjoy it and you want to enjoy it again, make sure you like or even subscribe. I spilt my coffee, oh my word. Until next time, ta-ra for now. You really think I'd done? Nah. That barn passed earlier, the orange and the blues, well, I think now's a better time to do it because we've got a nice low angled sun. I'm not going to use any grads because it's a pretty even light. What I am going to use, which I don't use often, is my circular polarizer. Now this is the threaded type. I bought the Lee circular polarizer because it costs an absolute mint, but maybe one day. The other reason I don't use my circular polarizer that often is because I use wide angle a lot, and if you use wide angle with that circular polarizer it casts a dark shadow, so I'm not going to put it on full strength. The sun's just hidden behind the cloud, so just a waiting game. Come on. Hovering behind a cloud. There we go, there we go. There we go. Okay, so let's wait about 10 minutes for that. But that's me done. So until next time, like, share, subscribe. Ta-ra for now.